Hellblazers! Welcome back to Newcastlecrew, a Southgate Media Group podcast dedicated to all things related to the DC comic book character of John Constantine. I am Lilith, and joining me, as always, with his smirky little Smirkerson face.
Me. I am Phil.
My squire.
My queen.
So yeah, up for discussion today is actually season 1 of Constantine City of Demons. It is the CWC animated series that we have been talking about for like ever, like literally a year since it was announced back in January 2017. Mm-hmm. So this debuted at WonderCon, like what was it? When was it released? Like Wednesday or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So like
couple days before, yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of weird because I thought it was going to be a direct continuation of Constantine's live action series.
Yeah, it's more like an adaptation of a comic arc, right?
It's more like a prequel to, I would say it's a prequel to the show, is the way that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, because kind of Chaz kind of comes back into his life, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of like that, and like a cross between the comic book, the anime. Like I was not a fan of Vixen's animation or the Ray's animation. I just don't like that. Like that anime look, like what they did with like Assault on Arkham and stuff.
Yeah,
I like a classic, straightforward.
Did you like this one better?
It's still a little blocky, but I mean, it's Constantine. It's Matt Ryan in animated form, so you know.
I think it was the best out of the 3 series. I think it's been the best so far.
Yeah. Well, it's a weird thing because David Goyer was still involved, but Greg Berlanti you can tell that it's more heavily influenced by Berlanti. If you're like familiar with the Arrowverse, you can kind of tell. But you know what? I apologize to you, Phil, because there was coarse language in this.
At least a couple S words, right?
Yeah. I think I heard 2 or 3. I was very shocked.
You thought I was crazy. I
yeah,
swear.
I was just like
the trailer I saw, I swear I heard it, but the trailer I saw, the scene, I don't think it was in those 5 episodes.
In Nightmare Nurse, I'm getting like New 52 flashbacks over here.
I know. I was like, that's what that was my thought. I was like, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna call somebody. I'm like, yes, Santana. I'm like, oh, Night Nurse.
This is not the Nightmare Nurse I'm familiar with either, by the way. It was crazy. It was a crazy start to the first episode. It's just like little, literally inner demons of Constantine in physical form. And I'm just like, and I think that's what most of the clips from the previews were, right? For this first episode.
I think so.
Yeah. It was just like, okay, this is getting weird. Oh, and I do want to let you guys know that there are 7. It's been confirmed that there are going to be 7 more episodes by the end of the year, I think, which probably means next year, February.
That's gonna be my next question.
7 more.
Yeah, that's gonna be my next question. When's the next group of episodes coming? Because yeah, I mean, it's kind of. I mean, it's not like
it broke the CWC. Honestly,
oh, really?
I know when I was trying to watch it, when you said, "Hey," I couldn't really get on. So,
oh, really?
I never have a problem with CWC ever.
Huh. Well, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, with popularity, Constantine. I mean, look, they've added him to season 4. If Legends gets a season 4.
Legends is getting a season 4 because Katie Lutz cannot come back to Arrow now that he is married to Felicity. I'm just saying there's nowhere for these people to go and the fans will riot.
Plus, I think if there was any I think Legends was going to get a season 4 anyway, but if there was any question about it, I think Constantine probably helped them, you know, if they're like, oh, we can get Matt Ryan as like a regular. Oh, yeah.
And they really had him sleep with Sarah on top of that. So I definitely think they knew what they were doing.
On top of that.
Funny business. What we do around here.
That's right.
Yeah, I thought it was. I like the storyline. It was very character driven. I'm very surprised. It was a lot of like actual like comic book backstory stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just bummed that the guy that played Chaz in the TV show didn't come back, or they couldn't get Harold Perrineau or the lady that played Zed. This is kind of more. We might actually get comic book accurate Constantine, and that's scary. I'm not used to that.
I know.
Not a single show I watch is comic book accurate.
It's pretty sad when you. I mean, it was this animated was done good, but it's pretty sad when like 5 or 6 minute episodes do Constantine better than like that NBC series did.
Yeah, and I will say towards the end, it definitely got really good, really interesting, and then they just leave you hanging, and that was just really unfortunate. But there are a lot of behind the scenes things that made the downfall of Constantine, the TV show, as well. So, and that name is still sticking around for better or worse because, well, he had a hand in producing the actual live action, so now he's always going to kind of have a hand in it.
No.
But I don't think it's like a day-to-day thing. It's just great to have more Matt Ryan. I'll just be honest. I really liked the last like 2 episodes, like where they really got into what happened with Astra.
I know, and the flashback, yes.
Yeah. So I was just like, I was like, where is this leading? With like the first episode, like every episode leads into it very well. Like it's like literally a direct continuation. And I was just like, yes, give it gas. But it's like, you tell me it's 6 minutes, but really a minute of that is credits.
Yeah. Well, commercials too.
I didn't have commercials.
There was like one at the beginning of like each episode.
Oh, yeah, no. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm really surprised they showed their restraint. I guess because it's a 5-minute episode.
yeah, seriously. What are you gonna do? Cut in every minute? Yeah. No, there's just one at the beginning of each one. But I mean, yeah, I watched it Sunday afternoon, and I mean, I wish we got more, but I mean, it was kind of nice, watch a whole season in like 30 minutes or so.
Yeah. I don't know where they're gonna go from here. Like he's working for the guy. Like I kind of am trying to be like spoiler free, but we got cigarettes in the first 30 seconds.
Yes.
Like what? And he told himself the lie that all drunks tell themselves: "I'll never do this again." And he even says, "Yeah, right."
Yeah, right. But yeah, I mean, I can't wait for the next episodes because I mean, I can tell it's good. I'm like, I want more because it's like they kind of.
Can we just ship this off to Netflix? I feel like.
They need to do something because I was gonna even when we were talking on Wade's World about the Deadpool animated that they canceled, but both of them need like either sent to like either a Netflix or something, a digital thing or like an HBO or something, somewhere where they can like get into the language, the violence,
Yeah. Actually, what was I gonna say? Well, I hope it doesn't end up on the Warner Brothers streaming app eventually because I ain't paying for that. I'm not as invested in Titans. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but isn't that where they're going to put Young Justice season 3 though? To also,
they'll also put it on DVD though, and I'll wait for the DVD.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not on his Twitter as much, so I'm not worried about spoilers.
And what else? Oh, or is that where they're going to put Metropolis?
Yeah, that's where they're putting Metropolis.
Enough with the prequels, people. I'm sick.
I mean, maybe they'll learn their lesson and actually do for Metropolis what I thought they were going to do for Gotham. Like, I was really excited about the original premise of Gotham.
Yeah,
and the script, the original script that I read, it was rough. It was like, this might be on. I was like, this can't be on Fox. This needs to be on HBO. And then they toned it down. And it was like, all right, the pilot's all right, I guess, from what I read. And then it just spiraled out of control from there.
What was it? The Wire with Jim Gordon?
No. I mean, it was. I don't know. Like, I don't know if the writer had originally conceived it being pitched to Fox. It didn't seem like it. It seemed like it was going to be pitched to like more of an HBO thing, just from the violence and the language and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was still better than the Wonder Woman pilot script that I read, though. Still much better. That thing is horrible. That thing needs to be scrubbed from the internet.
I've never
like Supergirl the movie.
I've never watched it. Oh, I've never watched
Shots fired. Sorry, I still love you, Helen Slater. You're the best TV mom ever. No, seriously. Well, next to another tool. Smallville forever. Anyway, I was impressed with the quality of it for sure, and the mature nature of the program.
Mm-hmm. No,
hide your kids, hide your grandma. The same for them.
But it was good. Like I said, it was good. I wasn't expecting much from 5-minute episodes, but
I thought Vixen season 1 was pretty good for the 5-minute episodes that they had. Like, it's like nobody really, like, let's just be real. Like, nobody's really familiar with Vixen like that. So it's just like, and you know how they fit her into the Arrowverse. I was just like, okay, whatever. But now her grandma don't make sense on Legends. I'm just saying. I'm pothole. But anyway, and I thought that they were gonna like tie this more into the Arrowverse. Like, it's just kind of, I just got all kinds of questions. Maybe that's what, I don't know.
Oh no, if Constantine's going to be on Legends now, is that anytime there's like a plot thing or like, are they going to use magic to fix something, everything?
Well, I don't think magic can fix time. And it's just like Wally's going to eventually have to like chill the hell out because speed can't fix everything. You don't want to get like the black flash on your butt.
What, he doesn't want to let you know, want him running head first and everything?
I mean, it's kind
use your brain, kid.
I mean, he does have a brain. He's very intelligent. And so it's just kind of like he's socially awkward. And he hadn't been socially awkward. So I don't know. I'm just glad that Keaton Lonsdale has like some stuff going on for herself.
Well, that's what they do in Legends. That's what bugs me is that anytime they bring anybody on the Wave Rider new, it's like they're always like socially awkward or a jerk.
Well, it works for Zari.
Zari. Yeah.
And Mick. It only works for those two.
Yeah.
They're misanthropes after my own heart. Mick's always drinking and Zari's always eating. And she's always playing video games. So she is a chick after my own heart.
I was going to say.
She's just got to settle in. Like, I really need her written better. She's like right up there with Felicity right now.
Ooh.
In theory, she's great. In practical application, not so much. Anyway, I'm interested to see what they do with it, and I'm gonna hound whoever's involved until those next 7 episodes come out. So, what would you give it overall?
Like I said, I think it was my favorite of the CWC animated stuff so far. I'll give it A-. Okay,
yeah, we're not too far apart. I gave it a B+. And there's plenty of room to grow. I need a little bit more from the other voice actors, though. Mm-hmm. I think is why I gave it a B+. I like Matt Ryan. He owns this role. Like, let's just be real. So everybody else kind of has to step up and fill their roles as well. Like,
yes,
Nightmare Nurse was very flat. Kaz got to get it together.
That's right.
I like where they were going with it, but again, it's 5-minute episodes, so it's kind of probably hard to, as an actor, to like sink yourself into it. I don't really like, because some like when you do voice acting, sometimes you do it with a group, other times, most of the time, you're actually isolated in a booth, so you have nothing to kind of react to and stuff like that. So, voice acting is challenging. I get it. It's not everybody's cup of tea. So maybe this next batch of episodes, everybody feels more comfortable. And that's what I'm hoping for.
Amen.
Where's my 7 episodes?
Well, to tie you over, I'm sure you didn't read it. Hellblazer 20 came out this week. Huntress is in it.
I know. I'm going to read it before... whenever.
Before Hell freezes over.
Well, I really feel like it already did that here, but
you're the one who chose Canada.
It's great when it's not winter.
That's all you've been there so far is winter.
I'm reminiscing of when I was here in the spring and summer shooting a lovely TV show. Like, didn't have to deal with this. But it's not that bad. It's actually been pretty warm, so I'm just being a crybaby. It's not 80 degrees like I'm used to. So, anywho, did you have a favorite episode?
It's probably the flashback episode. I forget.
Kind of technically there were two, like 3 and 4. You're just gonna count that?
I can't remember because, like I said, I watched it all at once, so they kind of
they flowed together. Like 3 and 4, like 4 picked up right where 3 left off, and we got more into it.
I like the whole thing with Astra and getting thrown into the hell.
Chaz and John in the band. Oh yeah,
mucous membrane.
God, what a terrible band name. Even for some like anarchist punk British band, like can't. Oh, anywho. So I think that's pretty much it. I mean, it's 30 minutes worth of content. I'm not gonna stretch it out.
No.
So looking forward to the next set of episodes. Love Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is bae. Like, we all know this. Get on board.
I know. We know the drill. Lilith loves Matt Ryan. He could get it. Okay, we know.
No, Mark Harmon can get it.
Yeah. Yeah, put that on every show we do. Maybe it'll happen.
I think he's happily married, unfortunately. So.
Oh, jeez.
I never did double check that. Anyway, Squire, where's the shameless plugs?
Well, oh jeez, you threw me. I don't know if any non-married guys well, no, your boyfriend have to fight them. Oh, look, she froze. If you want to fight Lilith online, or tell us what you thought of the Constantine animated series. Newcastlecrew at gmail.com, facebook.com/Newcastlecrew podcast, at Newcastlecrew on Twitter. Also follow at CL Sidekicks for this podcast feed you're listening to right now. And Lilith, are you still there? Would you like to tell the people where they could find you, especially if they're more Carmen?
Of course, I'm still here. You guys can find me at Lilith Hellfire if you want to fight me, or if you want to binge watch NCIS with me on Saturdays. At Lilith Hellfire. For everything else, at Adventures in FG. That's Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter at Adventures in FG.
All right. As for me, NightwingPDP at gmail.com. On Twitter, I am at NightwingPDP. Matt Ryan, we'd like to talk to you.
I'll behave, I promise.
We can do it over the internet. She can't touch you. All right. Well, take us out of here.
Well, all right, Hellblazers. That has been your Newcastle Crew discussion on Constantine, City of Demons. Until next time.
I'll see you in hell, Squire.
Gives me every time.